Brian Searcy with the Prodigy Group, back with you today to talk on this video about one of the threats that we introduced early on, and that's human trafficking. Now, human trafficking is the #2 largest criminal enterprise in the world, and it's one of the fastest growing enterprises criminally here in the United States. And it is a threat to our young boys and girls. Now, in human trafficking, there's 4 different stages. Across nonprofits and other for-profit companies in the United States, we do a pretty good job of going out and trying to catch the predators and helping law enforcement catch the predators. And then we have other organizations as well that try to help the kids, the young boys and girls, after they've been rescued, to try and get them back into a normal life. But what we're failing to do is really solve the problem. That's why it's on the rise. And that's because we're not addressing it at the root cause. We aren't educating parents and we aren't educating kids about what this threat is. And we aren't educating parents to learn situational awareness to not only be able to identify those ideations of kids that are potentially being human trafficked, but to know what to do about it and to act on it and to get the help that is necessary so that those kids don't become victims, so that predators aren't successful. Because if you remember from the introduction, human trafficking today really isn't being kidnapped off the street or in front of your house. It's done on the internet. Over 88% of all human trafficking is done via apps on phones, be somebody on a gaming system like Xbox or PlayStation, where they're looking for kids that are depressed, that are lonely, that don't have a lot going on. And they pretend to be somebody that cares about them, somebody their own age, or somebody that can mentor them. They get them to fall into that trap, and then they'll offer to pick them up. They'll offer to do a couple other things, but then that's how they become victims. So this is a huge problem. It's a growing problem. Like we said, we've got great organizations that are out there trying to get the predators and then trying to help the kids. But what we've got to do is focus on preventing it from happening. And the only way to do that, the only way, is for all of us, parents, grandparents, neighbors, friends, to learn situational awareness, be able to see those ideations, see those types of behaviors that are indicators that somebody is potentially being groomed to be human trafficked, and then knowing what to do about it and taking action. That's how we actually make a difference. So take this skill and use it. Situational awareness makes a difference. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.